With me today is Lori Lehman, the Executive Director of Fort Wayne Center for Learning, a nonprofit organization founded by parents dedicated to helping their children with learning. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome, Lori.
Thank you.
Yes, it's so great to chat with you and just to find out more about your learning center. So can you first share with us just an overview of what you all provide?
So what we do at the Fort Wayne Center for Learning is we offer educational intensive programming. So if students are struggling in school or struggling with learning, we work with them one-on-one to be able to teach them the basics that can carry them throughout the rest of their school lives.
Oh, wow. Okay. And I know that you all really focus on not so much teaching students, but rather helping them learn. So you
Yes.
kind of instruct them on how to learn instead of teaching them the direct subject matters. So can you share with me that approach and your method of instruction?
Yeah, so we have different programs that kind of isolate different key skills that they need within their learning. So we focus a lot on reading because that is a really big skill. If you can't read, that's going to affect every other subject in school. We also focus a lot on comprehension because again, we'll have kids that read fine and they know the letters and how they work together and they can read the words, but the comprehension's not happening. So then they're not able to understand what they've read. So learning becomes difficult, even test taking becomes difficult. And then we work a lot with math because let's face it, a lot of science is based in math, so that affects math and science. So yeah, by building these foundational skills, we're helping them be able to be successful.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And just to clarify how you all work, is your learning center a school within itself, or is it an extracurricular or an additional program that students can go through to assist them in educational learning?
So it is additional. Okay. So kids will still continue to go to their school. They do come to us during the day.
Okay.
We do that strategically because we don't want a student to be in school all day long, spend 7-8 hours in a classroom setting, and then come to us for another additional few hours. That's really a lot to put on them. I don't know about you, but at the end of my day, my brain is dead. It's not wanting to work past 8 hours a day.
Right.
So kids experience the same thing. So it really is, in addition to, we're not teaching all of their math skills and all of their reading skills. Like I said, it's the foundational work we do. So I kind of think of it as like physical therapy for your brain.
Okay, I like that. And so what are the age ranges or grade levels that you all support?
We work with all school age children, so elementary, middle, high school.
Okay, and that's daily?
Yeah, 5 days a week, a lot of times.
Yeah, and that's a great support because it's such a surprising stat to know that 1 in 5 kids or students struggle. They have learning challenges or difficulties. And so why do you think this challenge persists, and in what ways are you all trying to really help navigate them through their learning processes?
Well, a couple things. We're learning over the last many years that kids learn differently. Everybody learns a little bit differently. And teachers are incorporating that as much as they can into the classroom. But also we're learning that there are a lot more learning difficulties in students. You know, dyslexia is a bigger thing than we ever knew 20 years ago. So I have a visual aid for you.
Yes, please.
This was done for me when I first started with the organization, and it's a great way of illustrating what kids are experiencing when they're first learning to read.
Okay.
So what is this?
A pen.
What is it now?
Still a pen.
And now?
Still a pen.
And if I turn it this way?
Maybe still a pen.
It's still a pen.
Right.
Okay, no, it doesn't matter which way it goes.
Right.
It's a pen. But if I hold up this.
Okay, that's D.
And
B. Q.
You can see how.
And P, wow.
Yeah, things can get very confusing when you look at this one shape. No matter how you hold it, it's illustrating a different letter with its own sound and rules that it plays by. So reading is really difficult, and the English language is very difficult.
Yes, it is. Let's talk about some of the programs that you all offer.
Yeah, so we've got 3 main programs, and the first one, the one that's the most popular, the one that we do most often, is the intensive instruction, and that's usually 4 hours a day, 5 days a week, depending on the child, what they need. You know, that may vary a little bit if they need less instruction, but it's intensive, like the name implies.
Yes.
The other one is our tutoring program. So if a student has already gone through our intensive program, or they just don't need the intensive program, then we can do tutoring. So helping them in one specific subject. And we do use a lot of the same skills and techniques throughout both. And then our third program is our AIM, our academic management program. And so that one is teaching test-taking skills and note-taking skills and organizational skills, time management skills, and helping them use all of these great educational, foundational skills they already have and applying them to the classroom setting, helping them learn how to talk to their teacher about missing assignments, things like that.
Things like that, yeah. Well, that's wonderful. It sounds like that you all provide such a resource. So thank you so much, Lori, for coming in and chatting with us and sharing about this information today. And if you are interested in their services, you can call to schedule an academic assessment or visit their website for more information, and we'll be right back.